Hey everybody, it's DB. So about exactly a year ago, I made a video, my very first talk video on a certain set, what the market value was, what the pop report, what the PSA's recent sales were, and I did that on Rage of Raw. One of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh sets. Is it because I pulled the Ghost? Maybe. So I might be a little biased there. But anyway, I said in the video that in 1 year, we will be reevaluating that set. So that's what we're doing. We're actually going to go back and do all of them. So there's evolutions coming up for Pokemon. There's some more PSA stuff, some MetaZoo. There's stuff coming up for these videos. I enjoy these. I don't know if other people do. This wasn't a huge hit when I brought it back a year ago, but they're fun to do. And they're a little bit of knowledge. So anyway, Rage of Raw. It came out in 2020, September something. I have a cheat sheet here. September 25th, 2020. It was a small set, 57 cards. And each pack had, 5 cards in it. Back in the day, about a year ago, you could buy a box for $99. And I think that's about what I spent on mine. And you could buy the 2-pack blisters, which I still have a few, but those were $14 at the time. Current prices for that is going to run you $89 for a box and $14 still for the 2-pack blister. So it kind of actually went down. And this is first edition English only. I'm not doing any other language. I'm not doing any unlimited, although I don't remember if this even came out in unlimited. So we will start with the big hitter, the Winged Dragon of Ra Ghost Rare. Gorgeous card. It was worth a ton of money. It was a blast trying to find it. My second packing I did get it, which was awesome. Anyway, the Ghost Rare had a market value of $267.37. Unfortunately, this card actually went down. So the current market value for this card is $140.35. At the time, it had 1 10 and 41 9s. That's when I got mine graded, so mine was part of that 41. And then now it currently has 4 10s and 73 9s. It has a total of 438 graded so far. And a PSA 9. There hasn't been any 10s sold, at least on eBay. So a PSA 9 sold for $1,000 a year ago. Well, here's the kick in the pants. A PSA 9 recently sold for $500. So exactly half. I mean, it makes kind of sense since it did drop $120 or so. Last year, a PSA 8 sold for $285 and a PSA 7 sold for $217. PSA 8 this year sold for $150. So, I mean, an 8's still a really nice card for $150. It's all up to you if you would like to buy that. The card market's kind of taken a little bit of a beating. So there's only 4 cards in this that we're going to be doing. This set, again, being a small set, there's only 4 cards that had any real value in it. So we're going to go with the alt art of the Winged Dragon of Ra. So a year ago, it had a market value of $14.26, and it's actually gone up. So currently, it is running a market value of $17.51. Last year, there was 10 10s and 26 9s. This year, there is 31 10s and 107 9s. A 10 at the time, a year ago, sold for $120. And that was the only thing that had sold, at least for the 2 or 3 weeks that I was looking. And this year, a 9 sold for $45. So you can't really, there's not enough stuff to really be like, oh, this 9 sold this time, this 9 sold for that this time, and unfortunately there just wasn't enough information there. There's another card that has no information too. But next one, which is also a really gorgeous looking card, Egyptian God Slime. That was actually the hardest card for me to pull of the 4. So Egyptian God Slime a year ago had a market of $37.55. And the current market value is $48.75. So that's $11 jump just about, which is pretty good. And it, at the time a year ago, had a pop of 8. So there's 8 10s and there was 13 9s. It only had 24 total graded. Now it has 57 10s and 71 nines, and it has a total of 149 graded. So about 120 more have been graded since. This isn't a very graded set, I will have to say that. So last year, a 10 sold for $475. I mean, that's enormous. That's a lot of money for, it's just an ultra rare. Yeah, this year a 10 sold for $76.80. So that dropped $400. And then that's the only one that we could actually go on. A 9 this year did sell for $50 and an 8 sold for $41. Back in the day, a 7 sold for $33, for if you would like that information. So last card of this video, it's gonna be a nice short video, nice and sweet. Evolutions, oh man. That one was a long video. We have Flashfire, XY, base coming up. It's just MetaZoo stuff. There's gonna be some more videos coming. There are gonna be more videos like this, talk video, so. Anyway, the last card, Ancient Chant. At the time, had a market of $26.99. It had a pop of 1, and it had 4 9s. But there's actually only 8 graded total, so the rest were 8s or lower. It now is worth $32.72, so it went up almost $10. It had a pop of 2 and 13 9s, and unfortunately, then there was nothing, no recent sales for Ancient Chant, and now there's been one sale and his best offer of $300 for a 10. So, but anyway, we have other videos coming up: MetaZoo, Yu-Gi-Oh, mostly Pokemon for the go back a year. But yeah, if you like this kind of video, please like, comment, subscribe, and such, and see ya.